Hello and welcome back to Just Fun Stuff. Another beautiful day here on Funland, and I thought I would take this opportunity to do an updated tour of Funland. We haven't done one in a long time. There's been a lot of builds recently, and as you know, builds on this island change very rapidly. So I thought we would go through and see what we have before the summer season hits, and everything probably changes very drastically. So without further ado, let's go ahead, start this tour, starting where we start most videos, which is right in front of Poppy's house. Her yard hasn't changed much since the beginning. It's very rustic. Lots of log furniture. The little owl in the back is cute. Mushy items, our little pond. But yeah, very simple, very rustic. Moving along across our bridge, we come over here to Roald's house. Roald used to live somewhere else. We had to move his house to accommodate a build, so we haven't really done anything with his new yard, so that's something to look forward to. I'm always excited to do yard builds. I might even update the interior of his house. And over to this side is our lovely campsite. It is a little overgrown. It started with a few flowers. They started to take over, and I decided I like this. There's not a lot of areas that have a lot of flowers on Funland, so I thought the campsite, if it wants to be overgrown, let it happen. Moving back, I think we'll start from the top by Poppy's house, and we'll work our way around. So directly in front of Poppy's house is Hamlet's house, and I love Hamlet's yard. Again, I like to keep the yards kind of simple, but I try to make it fit for them. So for Hamlet, he's kind of a workout guy. So normally I would say workout equipment, but that's what I did with the interior of his house. So I didn't want to continue that on the outside of his house. Stopping for balloons. I love this. In Dream Tours, can't do that. The interior of Hamlet's house, like I was saying, is all sports equipment. So outside, I kind of made it outdoorsy sports, and that sport is fishing. So he has a fishing pond all set up, and I think it looks really, really cute. All right, moving on from Hamlet's house, we come over here to Molly's house, and Molly's house is just adorable, like Molly. Again, with the scooter, really natural, lots of flowers, mush items. She has her little laundry out, her little plant stand, but she also has her little secret hidden area up here where she can come, sit, read books, do crafting. She's got the cute present pile. Might as well clean up while we're here. But this is Molly's little lookout, and I think it's just adorable. Moving along past Molly's house, we go over the bridge, and Jolly Red's here again. He's here a lot. But if you look down, that's our secret beach. Not much going on the secret beach, but if we come this way, this is one of our most recent builds. We have our Steampunk Tavern, and I love the tavern. I just love the industrial look. I love that I got to use a ton of the medieval building sides and some of the castle walls, all the gear items. It's just a really cool area. Moving on further through Funland, we're gonna go down the hill and around, and this is our museum area, and I love our museum area. It's really, really natural. One of the first things we did when we updated Funland, we had flattened it, and this is the first corner I started with, so I wanted to keep this area really, really natural. So lots of waterfalls, the cliffsides built up around where the actual museum is. Lots of plants, mush items, museum type items, the fossils, statues, everything you'd expect to find around a museum. Just really, really rustic and cute. Moving over this direction, we have Ketchup's house, which is another house where She had kind of a yard. She had an under construction yard, and due to building requirements, we had to move her house as well. So we found this lovely little spot for her. So another yard to look forward to. On this part of Funland, you go up. We have our Able sisters. Same thing. I kept everything really kind of natural this time for most of the island. It used to be a lot of simple panel buildings and a lot of little tiny areas, but I kept everything flowing kind of natural this time, and I really like it. Going around the corner here, we have obviously Nooks, which is nestled in so that Nooks and Able Sisters are kind of in their own little spot together, one up top, one down below. But again, same thing, it's just cliffside around it, really natural looking. Now, if we come around to this side, this is one of our newest, if not the newest build. We have this adorable little picnic area on the beach. I just thought it was really cute, and I wanted it to go along with the food truck plaza that we put in. It's just a cute area for anybody that's using the food trucks. They can come over here, sit and picnic if they want to under the gazebo, or they can use the table set out front. But just a really cute area. I love the little food truck plaza. And the food truck plaza is part of like my cozy little neighborhood that I've put in. I will go into the rest of the neighborhood. It kind of extends along the whole front side of the island. But first, we have to come through here because I love this area. This is our little cabana area, our tokonoma cabanas. Oh no, what was thinking? Our little tokonoma cabanas, like I said, I really love these with the cherry blossoms, the pine trees. It was just a cute way to use an indoor item outdoor and make the cabanas. Sorry, Bo, I will get to you, I promise. And then I love the little backdrop that goes behind it. Lots of waterfalls. The torii, just really cute. But back to the initial kind of like little town, city type build that I was doing, little country area. We have our little food truck plaza. Then we go through resident services, making a brief stop at our Firefly Swamp entrance. I love the entrance into Funland now. It's so different from what we had. We had the bunk beds and simple panels build for a very long time, so it was really fun to change it up. Lots and lots of mush items. Beautiful at night. But this is our entrance. I think it's fantastic. So different, and it is completely closed off, so there's no way out of the swamp. To get out of the swamp, you have to go straight from the airport and into the plaza at Resident Services. But again, back to our town build. We've gone through the food truck straight across Resident Services, and you end up here at Poppy's General Store. I love the General Store. It's just so cute. I love using the storefronts for builds. All the new items, these signs that are out front, made a shed out of the Retro Transportation Center. I love them. I love all the new items. But yes, Poppy's General Store. And from the General Store, you hop over and you end up on the farm, which is again another part of our little rustic country community. You go from the food trucks to Poppy's General Store to our little farm. I love it with the tractor, the simple panel buildings. I loved using the cactus. I hadn't been able to use it before. There's another shed and our little pig pen. I just love it. I think it's adorable. And from the farm, you go to our cozy little country lane. And I love this. The little row of houses, the cars parked in front, all of the gardens, the lights, the truck that's working probably for the farm, picking everything up. Another little shed set up. But yeah, that's our rustic little country community. It goes from the food trucks to Poppy's general store, to the farm, to the country lane where everybody lives, I guess, that works in and amongst our community. I just think it's really, really cute. Now, leaving our little country community, you come down onto the beach and you have Stitch's house. And I love Stitch's house. It's just cute. Got the little dinosaur play area, the little train set up over here, the tent, the tricycle. Just super, super cute. Very Stitches. Next up, we have this area that I love so much. This is our whole area dedicated to Cap'n. I wanted to make a cute little waiting area for those waiting to take a tour and to kind of block it off from everything else and make it kind of Cap'n's own little space. So there's our little waiting area. I extended the dock, put up a sign for Cap'n, or Cap'n, I should say, and just put up some rope barriers and a little plant. So, you know, some atmosphere for him while he's just chilling out on his boat. Moving this way, there's a spare boat just in case he needs it. And then we move right over here to Cap'n's house. This is his little area. It's like his tropical little paradise just for him. It's got his little house set up, his little hammock over here, lots and lots of lights and trees. I love this tropical kind of path that we use to do the whole thing. The glowing moss, just really cute. Besides, Cap'n deserves his own area. Now, this build has been here since almost the beginning. I've yet to change it because I just don't know how. But it is our pirate area, so we kind of have the grounded pirate ship over here. Lots and lots of treasure, lots of stuff on the back rocks, the treasure chest, the barrels, gold bars, all the cannons guarding everything. The ship steering wheel, just a cute area that has not really changed at all. Alright, running back through Cap'n's area. And back through our little town. We're gonna make a brief stop through the farm just so that we can come over here. And on this beach is our little coral reef. And I love this. I've gone to quite a few islands where they have some amazing coral reef setups, and I wanted something similar just to take up some of the beach space, make it really pretty. And I love this area. I love the path. I love the waterfalls, all the shell items. It's just super cute. Working my way through all the items, not the easiest to get around, going past the general store. We head over here and we end up at Poppy Squirrel's house. Now, she likes calm and elegant, so that's what we did. The interior of her house is very elegant and the outside is very calm. Lots of flowers, the little bunnies, lots of trees. Very natural, just a calm, inviting space for her. Moving along. Again, we head over here to what I refer to as Deer Crossing, because up top in this little cluster of houses is Beau's house, and this is very Beau. It's kind of natural, very outdoorsy, a picnic area, because he's all about being lazy in his picnics. Then you come across the top, all full of flowers, and there's a cute little area to sit. There's the mushy lamps I love. You can look down over the waterfall. Oh, you can see the Steampunk Tavern from up here. That's cool. You get a good view of the Steampunk Tavern from here. Anyway, Beau's yard. Love it. Very Beau. And on the lower half of Deer Crossing is Shino's house. And Shino's house is very kind of fall aesthetic-y, if I could get the word out. Lots of mush items, log items. The vines are brown. Lots of flowers. They take over so fast, but some of them I've just let spread because I think they look pretty. Alright, moving past our Deer Crossing is Apple's yard, if you could not tell, with the big red house, all the Apple furniture, the Apple customs on the chairs, the red and white mushrooms. It's just very Apple, very natural. And over here, We have our little cottage with the rooftop terrace where you can go. There's a ladder or a vine up the sides so you can climb up to the terrace or patio. Sit by the fire, just relax. It's very pretty with the lattice and the plants and the table set up. Very simple, but I love this. I love being able to use the storefronts and then create a rooftop like this. It's so cute. It makes everything just so much more interactive. I absolutely love it. And once we leave our rooftop terrace, we end up right back where we started at Poppy's house. Now, I would not be doing a Funland tour any justice if I stopped here. So we are going to take a brief pause and come back and we'll do a quick run through at night because I think you need to see a lot of these builds are just phenomenal at night. So in the blink of an eye, it'll be nighttime. It's nighttime, so let's do a quick run through. I won't go to everywhere because some of them you don't need to see. We don't need to see the campground. We don't need to see all the villagers' houses. But the main builds on the island look so pretty at night. It would feel wrong not to do a nighttime tour. Especially this one. I love the Steampunk Tavern at night. Look at how lit up it is with the candles and all the street lights, and of course the actual medieval building sides all have the lights on them. I absolutely love this one at night. It's just so industrial. It makes me want to, kind of like I did with the Country Lane area, it makes me want to industrialize all of the island. I don't know, maybe that's an option. We will see, but that is our Steampunk Tavern at night. I absolutely adore it. The museum looks good at night, but it's nothing that we haven't seen. It's just the museum. Lots of mushy lamps. Really cute. Let's head through here, come around, and go into our food truck plaza at night. Like, how inviting is that? So lit up. I love it. You can see each design so clearly. It's so pretty. I love the backdrop on it with the fence blocking it from the waterfalls and the trees. Super, super pretty. Our little gazebo set up at night. It's not overly lit up, but I mean, how pretty is that at night with the light in front? And a quick run over here. And we have the Tokonoma Cabana set up at night. And I love it with the lanterns. And we've got the tiki torch going. It's just so relaxing and beautiful. I love this game at night. I truly do. All the torches lit up. Moving back through. Oh, Celeste is here. We have our entrance to the Firefly Swamp with Bo standing in the entrance. There's usually somebody lingering in here at some point. But you can see at night how beautiful it is all lit up. Oh, he wants to talk. What's up, Bo? I know this is sudden, but can I come over to your house? Oh, I feel horrible. The bugs in my floor are being too loud and I gotta get out of the house for a while. Tree Spicy, please invite me over, Wonderbud. I feel horrible, but we are in the middle of something. I will get back to you. Aw, okay, I guess. It's a shame, but I get it. See you later, Tree Spicy. Now I feel bad. Anyway, back to what we were doing. We have our Firefly Swamp at night, which is all lit up with so many mush lanterns and the glowing moss items and just the glowing moss itself. Oh, our little ghost is here too. Everybody's here. We have Celeste, our little ghosty friend. Okay, but there's the Firefly Swamp at night, and I absolutely love it. Moving through, we have... I love the storefronts at night. They're all lit up, and we have Poppy's General Store, which looks so great. I absolutely love it. Then we have our Coral Reef, which looks absolutely beautiful at night. Really lit up with all the floor lamps and the shell lamps. I think it just looks so pretty. Let's move our way through here. And then we end up at the farm, which is the same thing, nice and lit up. It's got a lot of lights because of the storefront, the lanterns. I just think it looks so cute. And then I love our little country lane at night. It's just so pretty, all lit up. The storefronts and the medieval building sides, and of course all of our vehicle lights are on. Then we have Captain's area over here with the tiki torches lit up really nicely. And of course, Captain's area looks fantastic at night with the glowing moss, with all the arches lit up, the lamps. I just think it's so cute. Funland at night, like my favorite thing. Anything I can build that has a lot of light makes me so happy. But I'm going to go ahead and end this tour off. We got to see what we've done so far before anything else changes. We did night, we did day, and I think it's looking pretty good. It will, again, be ever-changing because that's the fun part about this game. But I hope you enjoyed this tour so far. If you did, leave a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you've already subscribed. You are amazing. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. And we will be back with more Animal Crossing videos.